indeed a great privilege to be here on such a momentous occasion. And we'll very soon know what that momentous occasion is. And although Bala has expressed his gratitude towards both the Honorable Minister and the Principal Secretary, I think I must take another opportunity on that to again express our heartfelt thanks to both of them to have come here. This is also an opportunity for me to talk about our association with ACT, started in 2008. Bala was my colleague in Unilever. Both of us worked for long years. I worked there for 23 years, he worked 17 years, and we were together in many jobs. And when I came to the private equity part of the business and asked Bala that this is an interesting opportunity, why don't you look at it? And he grabbed it because it was his calling for life. I realize with the benefit of hindsight now. This is just to highlight that he was handling at that time a $1 billion business. He was the commercial head of the foods business of Hindustan Lever in India, which was a $1 billion business that time. And $1 billion, I can tell you 9 years back, meant much more than the $1 billion today. Not that it doesn't mean much today. And the company which he was coming to had a turnover of 20 crores. But that is how the entrepreneurs, that is how the professionals are made up of. When they get the calling of their life, they come. I must also remind at that time, True North. I also joined around the same time I had left Unilever and joined True North. It was a firm which was founded in 1999. Since inception, we have raised about $2 billion. It is one of the handful of the firms which is completely Indian owned and India managed. Most of the private equity fund have their headquarters somewhere in the United States or in the UK or we are the ones which are completely Indian owned and India managed in that sense. And the fund was started with a very small amount of money, but with the help of people like Mr. Deepak Parekh of HDFC in those days, and they supported us. And then things just got one after the other, the things got right. The vision of our fund is not only to create business, which of course it is, but also to talk about what we call enduring business and socially responsible business. In fact, I must say with pride that we are, of course, how much business we do is very important for us, needless to say. But how we do that business is even more important. And in Bala and his team, we found the right partners in that. There's a complete alignment of values, and that is how we proceeded on that. ACT, when I look back, in fact, 9-year journey, has been trailblazer in everything they did. They started the fiber to home high-speed internet when nobody was even talking about it. People have started talking about now. Now you hear some noise about GPON and all that. These guys, this team was at it 9 years back, or 8 years back, because first year they did not start high-speed internet. 8 years back, we started high-speed internet. And from there on, you can see that everything they did, it was ahead of the time. And the consumers voted them, if I may say, with both their hands and with their loyalty, with their custom. And that is how this company is today the third largest wireline broadband provider in the country. And just imagine, third largest when they are present only in practically 3 cities of South India. And the largest one is the BSNL, which has an all India presence. The second largest, Airtel, which has an all India presence. And this is the third largest. It's a no small achievement. And if you see that in all the cities where they're present, they are, in almost everywhere they are leader. In fact, in Hyderabad they are leader, Bangalore they are leader, and in Chennai, I think emerging leader. The gap is very small. And I think within 12 months, our company will be the leader in Chennai as well. And Hyderabad, I was actually happy to note the statistic of Hyderabad that this is a city with the highest internet penetration, which is an absolutely great vote to Hyderabadis, to the people from Telangana. But I think I'm also proud that our company, ACT, has contributed in some measure to that. I can go on these things because as an investor, I had known this journey for 9 years. I have worked absolutely on a step-by-step along with Bala on this. But what I like most about it, as I said, about the way the ACT has worked on values and adherence to the core values and as a responsible corporate citizens. Many of you may not know, but is there somewhere in the books there outside, that ACT provides high-speed internet to over 200 government schools in Hyderabad. I mean, nothing, they don't make song and dance about it, but this is a truly high-speed internet, so that this digital divide, that if somebody gets 100 meg, rich people get in our home, our children, our next generation get the same in their schools. And that too in the government schools, and I'm not talking of high-end private sector schools in that sense. And I can go on this. In fact, I'm often reminded of that in our country, people don't think that you can build a great company, a great business without taking some kind of a shortcut. I can say with hand on my heart that this is one company which has proven that it is possible, and I'm sure there are many others, that it is possible to be good as well as winner. Because you can be good and not a winner, that is also not a good thing. You have to be both. You can be good and winner, that's where it is. My best wishes to ACT.